You know the setup. An overpowered hero gets dropped into a magical realm, effortlessly obliterates shadowy monsters, and builds a harem of adoring fans. We have seen this exact power fantasy play out dozens of times. Taking these brooding, entirely serious narratives at face value has started to feel like a chore. But there is one specific series that looks at all those exhausted, serious tropes and immediately tosses them into a dumpster fire. The show works by methodically shattering the illusion of the noble fantasy quest, replacing heroic destiny with the harsh reality of being stuck with teammates you can't stand. Meet Kazuma. He dies trying to save a girl from a speeding truck, or so he thinks. It turns out the vehicle was a slow-moving tractor, and Kazuma actually died from the sheer, heart-stopping shock of his own imagination. In the afterlife, he meets the goddess Aqua. Instead of offering him holy comfort, she spends their entire meeting doubled over in laughter, mercilessly mocking how pathetic his death was. Kazuma responds with pure pettiness. Given the chance to take one special item into his new fantasy life, he exploits a bureaucratic loophole and drags the mocking goddess down to the world with him as his item. This sets the stage for a petty revenge mission that immediately backfires on both of them, realizing they have no money, no useful skills, and zero plan. By stripping our hero of his dignity on day one, the narrative resets the stakes. They aren't worried about saving the world. They are just trying to survive each other. To defeat a demon king, you'd expect a balanced RPG party. Instead, the healer slot gets Aqua, a deity who spends all funds on booze and debt. And the mage, Megaman, only casts one massive explosion spell that instantly drains her entire mana pool. Once she casts that single spell, she immediately collapses face first onto the ground, leaving Kazuma to carry her paralyzed body home while being chased by whatever survived the blast. Kazuma is now stuck managing a team that generates far more problems than it solves, turning every simple quest into a fight for basic financial survival. This deliberate subversion of power fantasies builds a comedy where the biggest threat is the profound incompetence of your own friends. The final missing piece should be the tank, the heavily armored knight whose job is to bravely protect the weaker team members. Enter Darkness. She is a noble knight with top-tier armor and a massive sword, but she fundamentally lacks the physical aim to hit a single target in front of her. Her true motivation for being a tank is that she is a massive masochist. She joins quests specifically to seek out physical punishment for monsters, often forgetting to actually defend the party. When this toxic chemistry hits the battlefield, standard monster hunting jobs dissolve into chaotic, poverty-inducing disasters that usually leave the town in ruins. The party's own insurmountable personality flaws create more danger and frustration than the Demon King's army ever could. When you look past the magic spells, this isn't an action-adventure show. It is a workplace sitcom trapped inside a fantasy universe. The humor comes from relatable financial frustrations, mature banter, and the unique misery of working with people who are technically qualified, but socially disastrous. For anyone tired of the same chosen one narrative, this series offers non-stop stomach-hurting laughs through pure chaotic failure. This show proves that the mundane, everyday struggles of terrible people are often far more entertaining than a flawless heroic epic. This series is Konosuba, God's blessing on this wonderful world. Since its debut, it has expanded into 3 full seasons, multiple OVAs, and a feature film, establishing itself as a massive success by refusing to take its own genre seriously. It shows that an anime doesn't need an epic scale to leave an impact. It just needs a cast of characters who are brilliantly bad at their jobs. If this sounds like your kind of chaos, hit the like button and let me know in the comments. Could you survive a single day in Kazuma's party? Finding these genre-defying gems is the mission of Watchlist Keeper. Subscribe so you never